Yellowstone 2024 limited edition 101 proof. A Limestone Branch Distillery in Lebanon, KY. This has been finished twice. Once in a Cognac cask, and then secondly in a Brandy cask. You can almost bet it's going to be light and fruity. So as I start the review, the first thing that I notice is I have paint all over my hands because I just got home from painting my son's house and I haven't showered yet because I couldn't wait a second longer to open up this bad boy that arrived in the mail today. Well, it's hard to do a review when Steve Beam's private plane flies right over the house during the review, but anyway, and I am as big of a Yellowstone loyalist that you will ever meet. In fact, most of you know that Steve grew up right down the street from me on the rich side of Hikes Point. I was about 8 houses down on the poor side. Went to the same grade school and high school. Though he is much older than me, like 3 or 2 years. I've known Steve since we were kids, and he's a great friend, and I'm a big fan of what he's done. My favorite bourbon of all time, and those of you who know me, know it's Yellowstone 16 limited edition and the 15 right before that. They're neck and neck as the two greatest I've ever had. I've liked the majority of the limited editions, not all of them. In fact, 2017 was not one of my favorites, and that's one of Steve Infante's all-time favorite bourbons. So it just goes to show that Steves don't have to think alike. Oh, this is one of the ones I really like. This is really crisp and light. It's no viscosity, no mouthfeel, really light, almost like a green apple and apricot on it. Light, little fruity, little florally. Maybe pear apricot more so than the green apple. It's good. It's got a nice long finish. Just a little bit of spice. It's not very hot. The reason I lit up the lights on this tree is because when it's time for Yellowstone to release those limited editions, it's like Christmas for Uncle Steve. I absolutely love Yellowstone, Limestone Branch, and what the Beams are doing. In this case, Steve Beam. When I say it plural, his brother Paul, who was his partner when they started this thing. Love the Beams, love what they're doing. Love Yellowstone. And I really love this 2024 limited edition. Hope you get a shot at it. It's really, really good.